Good morning, students. Today I'm here before you to discuss a topic with common number errors. Okay, so let us discuss some number errors which generally the students they commit while writing sentence improvement. Okay, the very first sentence is written over here. This is the second edition of my book. Okay, so here are four sentences, and you have to tell which sentence out of four is correct. Got it? The very first sentence is this is the second edition of my book. This is the second edition of my book. This is second edition of my book. The fourth sentence is this is the second edition of my book. Okay, let us discuss. This is the second edition of my book. This is wrong to use ND with Roman numerals. We don't use ND with Roman numerals. So this one is incorrect. Okay. Second, we don't use Roman numerals here. Okay. Third sentence, what is the mistake over here, bache? This is second edition of my book. We generally use the before ordinals. These are first, second, third, fourth, fifth. These are ordinals. And what we are to use? We are to use the before ordinals. So this sentence is correct, bache. Rest of the sentences are incorrect. Got it? Now come to the next. Generally, bache, these are numerals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here see bache, while it comes to 0 in number system, in number 0 is not given equal importance. Okay, so equal importance should be given to 0. Generally students क्या करते हैं, वो हारी हारी में बस यूँ लिखा, चलो जी हो गया काम. बट 0 carries equal weightage. Okay, so this one is correct. Okay, तो 0 को उतनी ही वेटेज देनी है बच्चे, उतनी ही इम्पोर्टेंस देनी है जितनी कि आप बाकी डिजिट को देते हो. Okay, next come to the Roman numerals. Regarding Roman numerals, बच्चे, the mistakes which the students they commit, the very first thing is they write horizontal lines over Roman numerals, and then they write ST or here, or they use ST here. Okay, and then they write second ND either here or here. Okay, and then third either here or here. Okay, they use third, and then fourth like this, th, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. But you have to keep in mind, bache, we don't write horizontal lines on Roman numerals. The very first thing, Roman numerals are written like this only. Okay, this. Second, we have to write like this. Second, third, हल्की हल्की लाइन्स है बच्चे यहाँ पर. थर्ड, and then fourth, C. While writing Roman numerals, बच्चे, but you have to keep in mind 4, 5 like this. Okay. फर्स्ट थिंग कि पूरी हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइंस ये नहीं लगानी है, इट इज़ इनकरेक्ट टू यूज़. सेकेंड थिंग, we don't use suffix with Roman numerals. Suffixes means first में ST, second ND, third RD, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. ठीक है. Generally when we ask the students to write in which class do you study, the students they are in the habit of telling uh, I study in class 10th. ठीक है, तो they write class 10th, so this is wrong to use. Okay, so Roman numerals needn't any horizontal lines or any suffix with them. Next, see cardinals. Cardinals are used बच्चे while we are to write a complete sentence. In a sentence we are not supposed to write number, we are to write cardinals while it comes to the writing part. See, if I say I am 40 years old, तो क्या लिखा जाएगा? I am 40. ये लिखोगे 40 years old. Tell whether the sentence is correct. No, the sentence is incorrect. We don't write number over here, we are to write cardinals. Okay, 40 years old. Got it? So cardinals and ordinals are used differently. Cardinals means when the number is specific number is given. For example, there are 52 students in my class, so 52 students means 52 means we are not supposed to write like this 52, we have to write 52 students in my class. Okay, so this thing you have to keep in mind. We don't write number over here, numerals over here, we have to use cardinals. Okay, cardinals over here. नंबर को यूज़ नहीं करना बच्चे, कार्डिनल्स को यूज़ करना है. एंड आफ्टर दैट ऑर्डिनल्स. ऑर्डिनल्स आर यूज्ड बेटा फॉर फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, सिक्स, सेवंथ. सी द स्पेलिंग ऑफ एट्थ, नाइन्थ, टेंथ. If the students say right, I study in class 10th, so 10th you can write like this 10th. This is correct. He studies in class 10th. तो 10th हम इस तरह से लिखेंगे बेटा, this is 100% correct. If we write class 10th, this is also correct. If we say class 10th, this is also correct. So all the three forms they are correct. तो TH बच्चे यहाँ complete लिखना है आपको, TH जो है वहाँ ऊपर नहीं लिखना है, इस बात का ध्यान रखोगे. ओके, मीन्स 10th जब भी लिखोगे आप तो कैसा लिखा जाएगा? क्लास 10th और 12th, तो आप 10th लिखो और TH इसके साथ आ जाएगा. कंप्लीट 10th. आपको यूँ नहीं लिखना है, इस तरह से नहीं लिखोगे आप. सो नो नीड टू राइट लाइक दिस. ओके, तो सफिक्स जो हैं वो पूरे हमारे किसके साथ आते हैं? पोजीशन को बताने के लिए, पोजीशन को दिखाने के लिए. जैसे ही गॉट फर्स्ट पोजीशन इन द क्लास, तो फर्स्ट पोजीशन, सेकंड पोजीशन, थर्ड पोजीशन, पोजीशन को दिखाने के लिए हम इसका यूज़ करते हैं. और फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड जो है वो ऑर्डिनल्स हैं. ऑर्डिनल्स भी हमारी पोजीशन को ही दिखाते हैं. ऑर्डिनल्स देखो बच्चे, इसी तरह से आपको बताया कि ऑर्डिनल्स और कार्डिनल्स आर यूज्ड. द वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग you have to keep in mind regarding ordinals, we are to put the before the ordinals when they are written in a sentence. For example, the first chapter of the book is very interesting. So the first chapter of the book. Got it? The first chapter. The student sitting on the last bench. And the student sitting on the last is showing the position where the child, where the student is sitting. Okay, the first chapter and the last uh, student sitting on the last. Next देखो, numbers or cardinals, but generally I have discussed all the things with you, but keep in mind beta, if the students they have been asked to write a date, they don't give equal importance to zero. For example, if they have been asked to write today's date, they'll write like this: 0 9th जून जून 2020। अब देखो ज़ीरो जो है वो बहुत ही क्या लिखी है ना, इक्वल इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं दी गई है ज़ीरो को। ज़ीरो जो है ये लग रहा है जैसे स्मॉल ओ लिखा है आपने, है ना। नेक्स्ट रीड देखो करो, द करेक्ट यूज़ ऑफ डेट शुड बी रिटन लाइक दिस। अब देखो ध्यान से देखो बच्चे कि डेट हमेशा इंग्लिश में वाइल इट कम्स टू द राइटिंग पार्ट, date should be written like this, whether you are to write a letter or you are to write a report writing. You are to write a report writing में, letter writing में, whenever we are to write date, your date should be like this only. Keep in mind, generally students they are in the habit of putting date like this na? Generally they put hyphen, जबकि क्या होता है बच्चे, और ये भी रॉन्ग है, ये भी रॉन्ग है। जनरली स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं, 9th जून जैसे कि यहाँ बताया गया है, तो TH नहीं लगाना आपको। इस बात का ध्यान रखोगे। Whenever we are to write date बेटा, we are not supposed to put dot, है ना, dot, full stop or any sign of for example hyphen और slash, मीन्स कुछ भी नहीं आएगा, ना ही कॉमा आएगा। तो डेट शुड बी रिटन लाइक दिस ओनली while it comes to the English part. Okay, so this thing you have to keep in mind. The next one is there are certain sentences you have to tell which one is correct. We live in 21st century and we live in 21st century. Tell me which sentence is correct over here. Now listen to it beta. Both the sentences are correct. We can write it like this or you can write it like this. Okay, both the sentences are correct. Okay, see next. India is the largest country, 7th largest country in the world. Correct? India is the 7th largest country in the world. This one is also correct because we can use whether ordinal or we can use position. Okay. So the president addressed the nation on the eve of 72nd Republic. Republic का R कैपिटल लिखोगे, Republic Day. In the same way, the president addressed the nation on the eve of 72nd Republic Day. Got it? So this is all from my side. Thank you and have a nice day. Enjoy your day and keep safe and stay healthy. Thank you.